we have been provided with ammeters, resistance box, voltmeters, and other necessary apparatus as concerned the electricity part. So, based on the instruction being given, with R equals to 0 ohms, we are going to close the key and read and record the current I naught and voltage of V naught across the standard resistors. And the question says we should repeat the procedure for 5 further values of R: 5, 10, 20, 40, 60, 60, and we should tabulate our readings. But this is a very high resistance. Let me use let me take the resistance again. So let me take 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So the question says we should tabulate our readings, and we should plot the graph of V on the vertical axis against I on the horizontal axis. To determine the slopes of the graph, take two precautions taken to ensure accurate reading. So from our table here, let me also adjust the tables. I don't need high resistance. I don't think you can ask us to, well, it's based on the based on the questions. So 4.00 and we have 5.00. Now let's look at the connections. So from this we have the resistors being connected in parallel to the voltmeters, and the positive terminals of the connection move to the ammeters, and from the first terminal of the ammeter to the key, from the key to the cell, and from the cell to the resistance box, while we have the connection to the negative part of the voltmeter. So let's look at the setup. So based on what I have been explaining, this is the simple setup. I have done the connection already. So the resistors is being connected in parallel, then to the ammeters, then to the batteries, then to the resistance box. So let's quickly take our readings. They say we should read V naught and I naught. So let's take the value of V naught and R naught. And from what I'm seeing here, I have the V naught to be 0. Based on the calibrations, 0.16. So let me adjust the key. V naught and I naught. I think the battery is source. But from what I have just taken, I have 0.16 amperes when I take the when I take the values, and V naught is equal to 0.7 volts. Now we are going to adjust this the resistance box to 1 to the values of 1 amperes, because the battery is going low. So from what I have just taken already, I have 0.10 and the value of V is 0.40 volts. So then we have to remove the key for the rod so that the battery will not run down. So we have the 2 for 2 ohms. I have 0.09 and the voltmeter reading is 0.35 volts. So you can have another readings when you do the connections on your own, but don't need to be worried about the reading I have here. So when you perform your own practicals, you can get another reading. And then we adjust the value to the 3 ohms. Then the 3 ohms from what I got here, although the battery, like I told you, the battery is running down. So because I have performed the practical many times, we have 0.27, then 0.34. Then when it is 5, here we have. But what you are going to observe is that as the current is decreasing, the voltage is also decreasing, and that's what you are going to have. As the current is decreasing, the voltage is decreasing. So here we have, when it is 4, we have 0.06 ampere, and I have 0.33 ampere here. So for 5, when it is 5, I have here I have 0.05 amperes, and I have 0.32 as my as my voltage. So let me quickly input this into our tables. So we have our tables here. I will input the value I have gotten. I have already gotten 0.10. Don't forget, you can get another value because the cell that I used is running down. So we have 0.07, then we have 0.06, and we have 0.05. Then the voltage here we have 0.40, we have 0.35, that is what I got, 0.34, then I have 0.33, and I have 0.32. So what we observe is that from the ammeter and the voltmeter reading, we see that as the current is decreasing, the voltage is also decreasing. But this is the simple connections. This is the simple circuit connections, and this is the table of value that we have. Like I told you, the reason why you may not get similar value with me is because there are some factors like the resistance of your wires, then your batteries, because the battery that I used has run down a little bit. So bear with me. So that is what we have, and they said you should plot the graph, a vertical being on the vertical axis. So when you plot your graph, you are going to have V on the vertical axis like this, and you are going to have I on the horizontal axis. So this one is in amperes, while your V is in volts. So you should have a straight line graph. So you should have a straight line graph. So that is that on that. Please make sure you go through the practicals. So the teachers I also advise you to go through the practicals. They can bring any circuit out. It might not be this, might not exactly be this, but this is what I have just predicted that they should bring out. But let's see what is going to happen. So that is what I have. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. So make sure you press that notification button, and as I will be updating you on on the new videos, as some of my videos will be coming up, so that you can get notified. So thank you very much.